Welcome everyone to the Miseducation of Everything Black. I am Chase the Truth. Let's have a moment of truth regarding the number one lie. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the number one lie that people of no color just seem to believe over and over again? And maybe even throw in some coons in there as well. What's that number one lie? That number one lie is that if you are friends with a black person, if you are in the same room as a black person, if you know someone that's black, if you work with someone that's black, maybe someone even in your family happens to be black, then by that means, in that case, you can no way, shape, or form be racist. That is the number one lie that people of no color and coons just believe to be true no matter what. That is always the defense. You know, I love social media. I love social media because you get to see what people think without their, without their barriers up. You're able to really get to understand, especially for people of no color and blacks equally. You really get to understand maybe how the other side thinks. I'm going to show you a video here real quick. This is a video off of TikTok. I, of course, naturally don't own the rights to this video, and I am using it just purely as fair use. This is going to be a video between a person of no color and a young black girl here. Watch this.
Tell them your name.
Tanea.
Okay, see, and aren't you my best friend at work?
Yes.
So I'm not racist.
That's good.
People think I'm really racist.
Are you serious?
Because, there was a video on here, and I sang the N-word, but I didn't.
So once again, this is the number one lie. That if you know someone or work with someone that's black, then you can't be racist. Once again, that is further from the truth. In fact, I would say that is the number one argument for racists. Knowing someone that's black, being in the same room of someone that's black is the number one defense that racists usually use to prove that they're not racist. But in fact, they are. If you have to tell someone that you have a black friend that is your best friend at work, that doesn't scream equality there. That instructing if you just look back at the video, every time I watch it, I just go, what are you thinking? I want to go back because there's a few things that I feel that I really want to point out here. So here's the first thing.
Tell them your name.
Tanea.
Tell them your name. Okay, so that was the first thing that just rubbed me the wrong way. Now, you know what? I think I'm nitpicking. Let's just move on.
Okay, see, and aren't you my best friend at work?
Yes.
So I'm not racist.
That's good.
People think I'm really racist.
You know, it's funny, after she said, that's racist, the young girl goes, that's good. She knows. She knows that you're racist. We all know that you're racist as well. If that is the proof that you have to show that you're not racist, then you are absolutely racist. I don't know this girl, but I guarantee you, if you go through her TikTok, there's probably not a lot of other black people on her TikTok, simply because that is what people of no color do. When they need to prove that they're not racist, they go find someone that's black that can also speak to the fact that they're not racist. The racist in chief does this all the time. Every time he wants to prove that he's not racist, he makes sure that he takes a photo op in front of as many black people as possible. He makes sure that he always has black people that he can point to and go, hey, can you say this for me? Hey, I need you to stick up for me here. Even in his administration, what do you think Ben Carson is there for? He's there to show that he's not racist. He's just a coon. They're all just a bunch of coons. That's all they are. They are more concerned with their master's house than they are with the own individual freedoms of black people who have been suffering, who have been fighting for these freedoms for the past 400 to 500 years. So when I see stuff like this, it just speaks to the fact and the mistruths that just because you have a black friend, just because you're in the same room as a black person, doesn't mean that you're not racist. If you go back all the way to the 1800s, do you think people of no color weren't in the same rooms as blacks just because they were black? No, because the blacks were slaves, they were servants. People of no color are accustomed to being around blacks. That's not the issue. The issue is how you treat the blacks when you're around them. Just saying, oh hey, I work with someone that's black, I can't be racist. What do you think that means? People of no color have always worked with blacks. Once again, it's how they treat them. So yes, I do understand that 45, he can say, oh yes, I have a person in my administration who's black. That must mean that I can't be racist. Absolutely not. Because once again, it's how you treat them. So once again, I just wanted to have this quick moment of truth here. You guys, thanks like always. Like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys next year on a moment of truth here on the Miseducation of Everything Black.